Welcome back, everybody. Where we last left off, we are back home after defeating Kupka, and now we're gonna go speak to Otto again. Man, we really like speaking to Otto. Where's the lever again? Oh, right here. Oh man, it's gonna be a busy week this whole week, man. I'm gonna try my best to record. If not, I'm gonna have to do it on the weekend. Hopefully I can do that, but then I can try to get more videos recorded then.
Clive, you're back.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
I'll never leave. I would never leave you behind, Joe.
Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
But before we do that, I'm gonna go back to changing back to more normal clothes. It's like the outfit looks great, but I should try to fit with the
What
theme.
became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
What happened of Kupka? Have we heard anything? Oh, sorry, it's a girl's voice, my bad. Whoops. Appearance. Go back to normal. Yeah, everyone's back to normal. Talk to Vivian again. So, how you guys been? Me, been busy. Really busy with work.
Ah, the conquering
So, this is
hero
why
returns.
not a lot of videos have been coming
And with
out.
hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Alright. Time for more storyline. Shit, we only have 2 more.
The Kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
Sweet.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Hell yeah.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Alright, time to go and tell everyone. Let's party! Wait, can we go this way? Yeah, we can go this way. Make it easier. Alright, who's close? Oh, yes. We'll do Blackthorn first. Since he's the furthest.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
You're always busy.
I wanted to tell
You're
you
always busy, man.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Not so busy now, huh?
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
She's like, what? That's not what I was talking about.
Looking over our shoulders,
But he's
then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
I was talking about the new shipment, but what? Like, oh, well, at least it's good news still. No worries.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
I'm here to seek, give, receive,
To share mine, actually.
oh, okay.
Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Yes, by my penis.
He's crying. He is. The big big baby.
And then I just smack him, watch him cry too.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Okay, maybe we're okay. Yeah, no, kids. Never mind.
Finally,
They're children. They don't apologize for nothing.
It does.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
He pulls out a 40.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is.
He came on me.
Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did.
Dude, everyone's gonna...
Seems you are the only
Whatever.
one who has.
Whatever, anyone's gonna start drawing me.
To others,
And it's gonna be me always tired. Always... Most of my playthroughs is just me yawning.
In his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Alright, now my uncle should be here with the news, right?
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Oh, whoa. What happened there? What happened there, man? You know what? I haven't done it in a while. Come here, Torgo. Oh, I can't pet. I can't pet him.
I'm telling
I'll
you,
pet him when
it's
I can.
true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Kupka is dead.
By my dick. I mean sword.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Okay, I never rest.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Yeah, I'm slouching again. I hate
you
that.
ain't told everyone.
I know when I'm slouching is when my back starts to get in pain. It's like...
Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Where's his gravestone?
When you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Alright, let's go check out Mid. We get to Mid's place again? Was it up here? Yeah, okay. Down here.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal
I wasn't
displacement
asking.
stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Of course. What kind of shit would she be?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water.
Kind of sad would she be
Ours is
if
fitted
she
with
didn't invent
mithril
something?
engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that.
Of course you are.
First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
I didn't get any of that.
Full suit of armor then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
It's like, hey Otto, you know how I'm supposed to rest and stuff? Yeah, no, I'm on another quest now. Later. That rest is gonna have to come another time. You just hear the leather moving around. Funny, you can knock over his crate. Oh shit, he is alive.
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our old friends can rest easy now.
Okay. Sorry, I was the one. I never noticed him. He blended in this whole time. I thought he died in the. I thought he died. Whoops.
Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
So
She
blind.
said you would know. Here.
I'm so blind, guys. I swear to goodness, I thought he died in the last hideout.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Right, guess I'm gonna go get the sand.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Let's go. What's this room? Oh, okay. Hey, we're back here again. Hello and goodbye. Goodbye. See you later.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Down by the river. Gav, where are you? Yo, lie. She said she was gonna be here. Kidding. Oh, do I really have to? Okay, maybe if I... Literally this location, huh? The lady there. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen my friend Gav?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if stardust is what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Huh? Gather 5. Only gather 5 stardust? Okay, that's easy. That's super easy. Last one's probably gonna have enemies, so
stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
It's because it is Clive. Oh, are you barking at something, bud? Have to fight somebody here again? Hear it. Nope, that's just the wind. It's literally the wind. Oh, that's right, I promised. Thank you, Torgo.
Get it, boy!
Treat. Good boy. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. You're the best boy. Yes. Oh, there it is.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
He's probably fighting right now. We're gonna have to help him fight somebody. Oh.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
Only 5.
I hope.
$5 grand.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
No. I like women, dude. I still like women.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
We're not gonna kiss, dude.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Wow. No fighting? That's, surprising. That was like a easy quest.
This is
no
all
fighting.
Blackthorn needs.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll admit no construction.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. My nose is stuffed. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, but... Or the air's dry. But, jeez.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Give us a shout if you need. Right in.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
I fucked it. I had sex with her. That was Benedicta. That's right, Mid. I had sex with your crystal mom. It wasn't me, it was my crystal self, but you know, shit, it technically happened. So, in a way, I'm your dad now. I'm your new crystal dad. Or crystal stepdad.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her
What's
name?
the name? Right.
Yeah, don't really. Okay. Okay. That was gonna be like, bro, this person's name is literally what's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
What's her name?
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why?
Trying to sit up.
If
Oh my
sea
god,
or
why I keep
rainwater
sliding?
were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop that.
Yeah, relax.
I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Cool, finally I get to fight
I
something.
see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
I just... Let's go. Why am I yawning, man? Shit. It's so funny. I wake up early. Or like, I sleep early, wake up early, then I'm still tired. Like, man. Tired of feeling tired all the time. I'm tired of being tired. Wait, where the hell am I going? Know what I mean? I'm just tired of being tired. I don't want to be tired anymore. I just want to be energetic and do stuff. Or at least go through playthroughs without trying to fall asleep. Because it's like, what's so funny too is that, I don't even feel tired. It's only once they start to sit and play games, that's when it starts like, just getting sleepy. I think it's more that I'm starting, or like games like this make me relax way too much. That makes me really tired. I think that's what it is. It has to be it. Cause man, that's why I'm like, yeah, I can game right now. I don't feel tired at all. As soon as I start recording, I'm like, Oh, take care of the spiders.
Mogul, kill!
Okay. Like, yeah, and then once I stop recording and like once I stop recording, I end up like becoming no longer tired, and I'm like, because there are times where I do like I do stop record, or once I'm done with the recording, before I even go to the next one, I literally stop. I stop and then go lay in my bed to see if I just needed a nap, and then I'm awake and I'm like,
there you
bruh.
are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The
Thanks for coming.
ruins are
You asked me
just
to
over
come
there,
here. I
as
had no
is the
choice.
creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
You asked me. I already said I was gonna do it anyways.
I'll be right back.
Why are you acting like you didn't ask me before? Bro. You didn't see that creature. Ooh, I see a chest on the left.
Anybody home?
Was that it?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
I missed.
Nice try.
Ooh, that's nice. There we go.
You lose.
Alright, killed your unwanted guest. Or, yeah.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
What? It wasn't even that
You
hard.
shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Wait, where's the chest? I want the chest. Here, right? That's where I saw it? Yeah. Thank you. Alright. Return home now. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Right, mid, what's the last thing?
Editors started reading books that don't have any meaning.
Oh wow, congratulations. But it's fine. You can read picture books.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You don't have to stop. I never did.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze.
Okay.
Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've wrapped my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
My lord. My lord.
I think Mid might need some help.
Then help her out. That's what guys, I think after this episode I'm gonna like try to see if I do need to take a nap. I am like dozing off. Like holy crap, I just woke up not too long ago. Come on. Frustration. I don't know, for me, I don't mind being tired, but it's like I cannot be this tired. Like no.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time.
And never mind. And he's like, well, then never mind. That girl still hasn't paid me back.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps
it's like
it is not a different material she requires.
It's like I fall asleep, and then you guys hear me snore. Like
consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even
I'm not gonna.
brine.
If I'm that tired, dude, yeah, I'm gonna just take a power nap, 10-minute power nap, maybe 30 minutes.
Nonetheless,
Just take a nap for 30 minutes.
But
See how that
Bardolph must
works out.
varnish every board twice over to keep it from
And then I'll
rotting.
come back to
And Obelisk
doing
complains
an
that we're
episode.
at a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew.
Mound dew?
It is
No,
said to be
moon
able
dew.
to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading
Four
to
hands.
market for the ingredients we need.
My
I could
huge
do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure
Hell yeah,
either
threesome,
of these
baby.
fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Come on, you guys know damn well. I'm gonna pick. But we'll do that next episode. Yeah. We'll do that next one. Because right now I'm dozing a bit and I'm going to take a nap. And then we'll come back to it. And yeah, we'll pick who we're gonna pick. Yeah, we're gonna find out who I'm gonna pick. And you know the obvious answer. Who else? Who else am I? Like, come on. It's such an easy answer. Okay, as for now, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.